The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Street. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Scanning the field, it's Russell. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. With some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. You know, it's explosive runs like this that can really open everything up for an offense, especially in the first half where setting the tone is so important.
Using his legs, it's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
Touchdown, Ducks! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem on the snowy field. BAT is good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Across the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. The sure hands. It's BB. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff on a counter. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Russell. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. QB keeper all the way. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take a it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Casper. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run it here. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he escapes. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he's got it again. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackled him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He gets loose. Has the first down and more. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. Look out, room to run here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Casper. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pulls it in. It's low. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's low. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And they've got the returner corralled. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He's looking deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball fielded near the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Wideout's now clustered. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Russell. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Design quarterback run. Got the first down and still motoring.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll toss it to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Crucial third down play coming up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. To the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. He finds some space. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here comes the bunch formation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the fifth time today. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking for a deep completion. Pitch it out inside the 30, still on his feet. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Game on the line here. In the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Takes the toss and heads left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Play Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To throw, it's Johnson. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle, but 1st down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out. And they're trying to punch it in here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. QB bootlegs here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Oregon. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the 2-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
takes off on a bootleg. And he stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a 2-point lead.
That keeps the score Alabama.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Caught on the outside. It's Johnson.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, you'd love to have a chance to get a few more yards, but with just seconds remaining, it's up to the field goal kicker to come through to see if he can win the game.
Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game from 54 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.